Picture this: you walk into a home so cozy, so perfectly tidy, it feels like it's giving you a warm hug. No chaos, no stress, just pure calm, even though the owner is 80 years young and living solo in a tiny Chicago apartment. Welcome to the Senior Nest, where we're spilling the secrets of a leaner, a spunky grandma who's mastered the art of keeping her home as inviting as a Sunday brunch. Today, we're sharing 7 game-changing habits that'll make your home a sanctuary without you lifting more than a finger or two. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single second of this, because by the end, you'll be itching to transform your space and feel like you're running the show, no matter your age. Let's jump in. Habit 1. Every item has its place at the Senior Nest. We're all about turning your home into a cozy partner that works for you, not against you, especially for seniors who deserve a stress-free space. Let's dive into the first habit that'll transform your daily life, giving every item its own special spot. Meet Alina, an 80-year-old dynamo in her snug Chicago apartment. Her reading glasses chill on a sleek wooden tray by her trusty armchair. Her keys dangle on a brass hook like they're ready for a photo shoot, and her favorite coffee mug. It reigns supreme on the same kitchen shelf, sparkling like it's fresh from the store. Alina's secret: when my stuff has a home, I'm not wasting my golden years playing detective. This is about making your home a calm, predictable ally so you can save your energy for what lights you up, like gardening, calling your grandkids, or diving into that juicy novel. Why is this a game changer for seniors? As we age, every ounce of energy counts. Hunting for lost keys or rummaging for a pill bottle can feel like climbing a mountain. Alina's trick is like a shortcut to peace. When every item has a designated place, your home stops being a maze. No more morning panics over missing glasses or stressful searches before a doctor's visit. This habit hands you back control, letting you focus on living your best life. Plus, it's a safety win. Fewer stray items mean fewer trips or tumbles, which is huge when mobility isn't what it used to be. Let me share a story that hit close to home. My friend Mr. Jenkins, a lively 75-year-old, used to lose his glasses so often he swore they had legs. One morning, he found them in the fridge, nestled next to the butter. It was funny until it wasn't, because those searches were stealing his time and spiking his stress. He got a small bedside clip for his glasses, and now he says he's got an extra hour a day to sip coffee and enjoy the sunrise. For seniors, this isn't just about neatness. It's about freedom to enjoy the little moments without wrestling chaos. Here's how Alina makes it work, and you can too. She started small, picking just her keys and hanging a hook by the door, no exceptions, they always go there. Then she gave her mug a permanent shelf, then her remote a cozy tray. Bit by bit, her home became a well-oiled machine. I tried this with my phone charger, which used to vanish like it was auditioning for a magic show. Now, it lives in a basket by my couch, and my mornings feel like a victory lap. Even if your home's a bit cluttered, start with one item: a dish for your glasses, a tin for your meds, and watch the magic happen. The beauty of this habit is its low effort, high reward. You don't need fancy organizers or endless energy. A hook, a tray, or even an old cookie tin can work wonders. The payoff? A safer, calmer home where you're not tripping over stray shoes or cursing a missing remote. It's kinder to your mind, too. Imagine waking up knowing exactly where your essentials are, ready to kickstart your day. Take my neighbor Mrs. Thompson, 82, who used to misplace her hearing aid batteries and miss her book club calls. She got a tiny labeled box by her phone, and now she's the first to join every chat feeling like a rock star. That's what this habit does. It turns your home into a cheerleader, not a challenger. So where do you start? Pick one item that drives you nuts when it's lost: your keys, glasses, or favorite pen. Find a simple spot for it: a hook, a dish, a shelf, and promise to return it there every time. Add another item tomorrow if you're feeling it. Before long, your home will feel like Alina's, a place where everything belongs and you're the one calling the shots. This isn't just about tidying, It's about giving yourself the gift of ease so you can spend your days doing what makes your heart sing. Habit 2. If it takes less than a minute, do it now at TheSeniorNest. We're all about making your home a cozy haven, especially for seniors who deserve to save their energy for life's joys. Let's dive into our second habit. If a task takes less than a minute, tackle it right away. Picture Eleanor, our 80-year-old Chicago dynamo, buzzing around her snug apartment like a sprightly hummingbird. Spill a drop of coffee. She's wiping it clean before it can even think about sticking. Drop a sock on the floor, it's in the hamper faster than you can say laundry day. Eleanor's secret. If it's quick, I do it now, why let it pile up and stress me out? This habit is your ticket to a home that feels like a warm hug, not a to-do list that's out to get you. Why is this a must for seniors? As we age, small messes can snowball into overwhelming chaos, draining your energy before you've even sipped your morning tea. A leaner's 1-minute rule is like a superhero cape. It lets you zap tiny tasks instantly, keeping your home calm without breaking a sweat. It's a safety win, too. A stray napkin or spilled juice left ignored could lead to a slip, and for seniors, avoiding those risks is everything. Plus, knocking out quick tasks feels like a burst of victory, freeing your mind to enjoy the good stuff, like chatting with a neighbor or tending your favorite houseplant. Let me share a story that hit me hard. My neighbor, Mrs. Carter, a feisty 78-year-old, used to leave crumbs on her counter thinking, "I'll clean it tomorrow." Tomorrow became days, and one morning she slipped on a stray sponge she'd ignored. Luckily, she was fine, but it was a wake-up call. Inspired by Eleanor, she started wiping spills and tossing napkins in 30 seconds flat. Now her kitchen's safer, and she says it's like dodging a daily stress bullet. For seniors, this habit is pure magic. It keeps your space manageable and your heart light in less time than it takes to brew your coffee. Eleanor's trick is simple: don't wait for messes to grow. When she drops a teaspoon, she rinses it before it can settle in the sink. When she takes off her scarf, she hangs it up instead of letting it flop on the couch. I tried this with my habit of leaving mail on the dining table. Now I spend 20 seconds sorting it into a basket the moment I walk in, and my table's gone from a paper jungle to a peaceful dining spot. You don't need endless energy, just a quick move to make this second nature. The beauty of this habit is its low effort, high reward. A 30-second counter wipe, a 15-second sock toss, or a quick towel fold, that's all it takes. The payoff. A home that feels under control, with fewer hazards to navigate and less mental clutter. Take my friend Mr. Rodriguez, 81, who used to leave dirty cups on his coffee table until it looked like a diner's dish rack. One day, he knocked over a cup and soaked his favorite crossword book. Heartbroken, he started washing each cup right after his tea. Now his table's clear, his crosswords are safe, and he feels like he's running the show again. So how do you start? Spot one quick task today: wipe a spill, hang a jacket, or toss a napkin. If it takes less than a minute, do it on the spot. Add another tomorrow. Before you know it, your home will feel like Eleanor's, a place where messes don't stand a chance, and you're free to enjoy the little joys. This is about giving yourself a home that lifts you up, saving your energy for what makes your heart dance. Habit 3. Keep less but choose wisely at TheSeniorNest. We're all about helping seniors create a home that feels like a warm breeze, not a heavy load. Let's dive into our third habit: keep less but choose wisely. Picture Eleanor, our 80-year-old Chicago dynamo, ruling her cozy apartment like a minimalist rock star. Her kitchen glows with just one trusty skillet, 2 plates she loves like old friends, and a single set of silverware that makes every meal a treat. "I don't need extras weighing me down," she says. "I keep what I use and love, everything else is just baggage." This is about crafting a home that gives you space to breathe so you can save your energy for what lights up your days. Why is this a game changer for seniors? As we age, managing stuff can feel like wrestling a bear. Too many items mean more to clean, more to organize, and more stress stealing your peace. Eleanor's approach is like a magic key. By keeping only what you use and love, you free up your home and your heart. Fewer things to dust or move mean less strain on your body, and a simpler space makes your home feel bigger, brighter, like a cozy invitation to relax. Imagine walking into a room that lifts your spirits, not a cluttered to-do list nagging at you. Let me share a story that hit close to home. My Aunt Betty, 76, used to cling to a dusty bread maker she used once in 1995, convinced she'd need it someday. Her pantry was a jungle of old gadgets and mismatched dishes, and she'd grown every time she opened it. Inspired by a leaner, she donated half her stuff, keeping only her favorite teapot and two cozy mugs. Now her kitchen feels like it doubled in size, and she sleeps better knowing her space is truly hers. For seniors, this habit is pure gold. It's about shedding burdens to make room for calm and joy. Alina's trick is straightforward. She only keeps what serves her today. Her skillet cooks her eggs just right, her plates make every meal special, and that's enough. I tried this with my closet, which was bursting with clothes from the dial-up internet era. I kept only what fit and made me smile, and now getting dressed feels like picking a favorite song, not a chore. Start small, open one drawer and ask, do I use this? Does it make me happy? If not, thank it and let it go. The payoff for seniors is huge. Fewer items mean less cleaning, fewer tripping hazards, and a home that feels like a partner, not a project. Take my friend Mr. Larson, 79, who kept stacks of old magazines for inspiration. One day, he tripped over a pile and sprained his wrist. That was his wake-up call. He recycled most of them, keeping a few favorites in a neat basket. Now his living room feels airy, and he's back to sketching without pain. This habit turns your home into a haven that cheers you on. So how do you start? Open one cabinet today, pick one item and ask, do I use it? Does it make me happy? If the answer's no, donate, recycle, or pass it on. Keep what you love and add more as you go. Before you know it, your home will feel like a leaner's, a light, bright space that's all about you. This isn't just decluttering. It's about giving yourself a home that feels like freedom, so you can spend your days on what makes your soul shine. Habit 4. 5 minutes each night at the SeniorNest. We're all about turning your home into a cozy partner that lifts you up, especially for seniors who deserve to start their days with calm, not chaos. Let's dive into our fourth habit. Spend 5 minutes each night tidying up. Picture Alina, our 80-year-old Chicago spark plug, tucking her apartment into bed like it's an old friend. She washes her dinner plate, fluffs her couch pillows, and sweeps crumbs off the table, all in the time it takes to hum a favorite tune. 5 minutes and my home's ready to greet me tomorrow, she says. This is a gentle nightly ritual that sets your mornings up for success, like a warm hug from your space. Why is this a game changer for seniors? A cluttered kitchen or messy table can feel like a brick wall when you wake up, draining your energy before your first sip of coffee. Alina's 5-minute tidy is like a gift to your future self. It keeps chaos from piling up so you wake to a home that's ready to roll. It's low effort, perfect when energy's tight, and it lifts your mood too. A clear space means a clear mind, helping you feel in control without lifting more than a finger. Plus, it's a safety win. Fewer stray items mean less risk of tripping or fumbling in the morning rush. Let me share a story that hit close to home. My friend Mrs. Larson, 77, used to wake up to a sink full of dishes and feel defeated before her day began. One morning, she knocked over a glass while clearing space for her oatmeal, and the mess left her in tears. Inspired by Alina, she started spending 5 minutes each night washing a few dishes and wiping the counter. Now her mornings feel like a clean slate, and she's got energy to tackle her crossword puzzles with a smile. For seniors, this habit is pure magic. It's about starting your day with hope, not hassle. Alina's trick is straightforward. She picks a small area and tidies it gently before bed. Her dinner plate hits the dishwasher, pillows get a quick fluff, and the table gets a fast wipe. I tried this with my living room, which used to look like a tornado's playground by bedtime. Now I spend 5 minutes straightening cushions and tossing stray socks into the hamper, and I swear I sleep better knowing my home is not judging me. Start small, pick one spot and give it a quick reset each night. The payoff for seniors is huge, a home that feels calm, safe, and ready for you. It takes just 5 minutes, no heavy lifting, no marathon cleaning. Take my neighbor Mr. Thompson, 82, who used to leave newspapers scattered on his table, making breakfast feel like a scavenger hunt. One day, he tripped over a chair pushed out of place. Now he spends 5 minutes each night stacking his papers and tucking in chairs. His dining room feels like a welcoming friend, and he says he's back in charge. This habit turns your home into a haven that cheers you on. So how do you start? Tonight, set a timer for 5 minutes and pick one small area, your kitchen counter or coffee table. Wipe a surface, wash a cup, or straighten a chair. Do it gently like a leaner and make it a nightly ritual. Add another spot tomorrow if you're feeling it. Before you know it, your home will feel like a leaner's, a place that welcomes you each morning with open arms. This is about giving yourself a home that sets you up to shine, saving your energy for the moments that make your heart sing. Habit 5. Give each area a clear purpose. At TheSeniorNest, we're all about turning your home into a trusty sidekick that makes life smoother for seniors. Let's dive into our fifth habit. Give each area a clear purpose. Picture a leaner, our 80-year-old Chicago dynamo, running her cozy apartment like a well-rehearsed play. Her dining table is a meal-only zone, no piles of mail or gadgets crashing the party. Her favorite armchair is a sacred nook for knitting and sipping tea, never a dumping ground for laundry. When every space has a job, my home's on my team, she says. This is about crafting a home that supports your day like a calm partner, not a chaotic puzzle. Why is this a game changer for seniors? A jumbled space can scramble your mind, making it hard to focus or unwind. Mixing tasks, like eating on the couch or working at the kitchen counter, leaves you frazzled and your home feeling cramped. A leaner's approach is like a mental map. When each area has a clear role, your home becomes a haven, helping you focus on one thing at a time, eating, resting, or reading, without distractions piling up. For seniors, this clarity boosts mental peace, improves sleep, and keeps pathways clear, reducing tripping risks in a cluttered space. Let me share a story that hit close to home. My Uncle Frank, 79, used to do everything on his couch, eat, pay bills, nap, and he always felt restless, like his day had no rhythm. One night, he knocked over a plate of crumbs onto his laptop, ruining a family photo he was scanning. Inspired by a leaner, he made his dining table just for meals and his desk just for work. Now his days flow like a smooth waltz, and he sleeps better without the couch chaos. For seniors, this habit is pure gold. It brings order and ease to both your home and your mind. A leaner's trick is straightforward. She assigns each space a single job. Her dining table is for eating, not paperwork. Her armchair is for relaxing, not piling coats. I tried this with my kitchen counter, once a free-for-all for mail, keys, and my laptop. I cleared it for food prep only, and now cooking feels like a joy, not a juggling act. Start small. Pick one area and decide its purpose, then stick to it. The payoff for seniors is huge. Less clutter, fewer distractions, and a home that feels like it's cheering you on. Clear spaces mean safer pathways, fewer tripping hazards to worry about. Take my friend Mrs. Lay, 81, who used to pile books and bills on her dining table, making meals feel like a treasure hunt. One day she tripped over a box by the table. Now her table is for meals only, and she says it's like her home is rooting for her. This habit turns your space into a haven that supports your best self. So how do you start? Pick one area today, your dining table, a living room corner, or your bedside. Decide its job, eating, reading, or resting. Clear out anything that doesn't belong, move the laptop, ditch the mail pile. Stick to that purpose and add another area tomorrow if you're ready. Before you know it, your home will feel like a leaner's, a space where every corner has a role, making your days smoother and your heart lighter. This is about giving yourself a home that feels like a calm, supportive friend, freeing you to enjoy the moments that make you shine. Habit 6. Prepare for tomorrow tonight at the Senior Nest. We're all about making mornings feel like a gentle breeze for seniors, not a chaotic whirlwind. Let's dive into our sixth habit. Prepare for tomorrow tonight. Picture a leaner, our 80-year-old Chicago dynamo, setting up her next day like she's directing a cozy movie scene. Before bed, she lays out her favorite cardigan, places her pills by the kettle, and fills a water glass, all in a quick 10-minute ritual. Mornings can be foggy, she says, so I clear the path for myself the night before. This is about giving your morning self a warm hug so you can glide into the day with confidence. Why is this a game changer for seniors? Mornings can feel like a storm when energy's low or your mind's a bit hazy. The scrambling to find your shoes or meds can zap your spirit before breakfast. A leaner's nightly prep is like a gift to your future self. It cuts out frantic moments, saving energy for what matters, like savoring your coffee or calling a friend. For seniors, this boosts confidence, reduces morning stress, and keeps you safe. Knowing where your essentials are means less rushing or rummaging, lowering the risk of a stumble. It's like setting the stage for a great day every day. Let me share a story that hit close to home. My friend Mrs. Lee, 81, used to start her mornings in a panic, hunting for her glasses or phone before doctor's appointments. One day, she missed a call from her granddaughter because she was tearing through her closet for a scarf. Inspired by a leaner, she started laying out her outfit and essentials each night. Now her mornings feel like a gentle breeze, and she's got time to chat with her grandkids without stress. For seniors, this habit is pure gold. It's about starting your day with ease, not chaos. A leaner's trick is straightforward. She spends a few minutes each night setting up for tomorrow. Her cardigan goes on a chair, her pills sit by the kettle, and her water glass is ready by her bedside. I tried this with my morning routine, which used to be a circus of searching for my keys. Now I set them on a hook and prep my coffee mug the night before, and mornings feel like I'm gliding, not stumbling. Start small. Pick one or two things and set them out where you can't miss them. The payoff for seniors is huge. Less stress, more control, and a home that's rooting for you. It takes minimal effort, no complex systems, just a few quick moves. Take my neighbor Mr. Harris, 78, who used to scramble for his hearing aid batteries every morning, leaving him frazzled before breakfast. One day, he missed his coffee shop meetup because of it. Now he sets out his batteries and glasses each night, and he says he feels like he's running the show again. This habit turns your home into a partner that sets you up for success. So how do you start? Tonight, pick one or two things for tomorrow: your outfit, a water glass, or your meds. Set them out in a spot you can't miss. Keep it simple, like a leaner, and make it a nightly ritual. Add another item tomorrow if you're ready. Before you know it, your home will feel like a leaner's, a place that launches your day with ease. This is about giving yourself a home that feels like a supportive friend, freeing you to enjoy the moments that make your heart shine. Habit 7. Be grateful for every item at the Senior Nest. We're all about making your home a warm, supportive haven for seniors, a place that feels like a loving friend. Let's dive into our seventh habit. Be grateful for every item. Picture a leaner, our 80-year-old Chicago dynamo, caring for her belongings like cherished companions. After pouring her morning tea, she washes her favorite teapot, dries it with care, and sets it back on its shelf like it's getting a gentle pat on the back. Every item has a story, she says, and I thank them for being part of my day. This is about filling your home with a warm glow, keeping it tidy while lifting your heart. Why is this a game changer for seniors? As we age, it's easy to feel weighed down by stuff or disconnected from your space. Gratitude flips that script, making you want to care for your belongings and your home instead of letting clutter creep in. A leaner's approach is like a spark of joy. Appreciating each item motivates you to keep it in its place, reducing mess without effort. This habit boosts your mood, fostering a sense of connection and purpose. For seniors, it's a gentle way to stay engaged with your home, making it feel alive and welcoming like a cozy embrace. Let me share a story that touched me deeply. My grandma, 83, used to toss her old recipe box into a drawer, barely noticing it. One day, she spilled coffee on it, nearly losing her mom's handwritten cookie recipes. Heartbroken, she started thanking the box each time she used it, storing it carefully on a shelf. Now her kitchen feels like a hug from her mom, and she keeps it tidier than ever. For seniors, this habit is pure magic. It turns your home into a space that sparks joy and meaning. Alina's trick is straightforward. She takes a moment to appreciate each item she uses. Her teapot gets a thank you for her morning brew, her scarf gets a gentle fold for keeping her warm. I tried this with my trusty coffee maker, once shoved into a corner without a thought. Now I wipe it down and thank it for my daily caffeine fix, and my kitchen feels like a friendlier place. Start small. Pick one item and show it some gratitude, then put it back with care. The payoff for seniors is huge: a tidier home, a lighter heart, and a deeper connection to your space. It takes no extra energy, just a shift in mindset. Take my friend Mr. Rodriguez, 81, who used to leave his reading glasses scattered, risking scratches. One day, he lost them under a pile and missed his book club. Now he thanks his glasses each night and places them in a special case. His living room stays neat, and he says it's like his home is smiling back at him. This habit makes your space a haven that lifts you up. So how do you start? Pick one item you use daily, your mug, glasses, or a favorite chair. Take a moment to thank it for its role in your day, then put it back with care. Make it a habit like a leaner and add another item tomorrow. Before you know it, your home will feel like a leaner's, a place filled with love and order. This is about giving yourself a home that feels like a warm embrace, freeing you to enjoy the moments that make your soul shine. These 7 habits, giving every item a place, doing quick tasks now, keeping only what you love, tidying for 5 minutes, defining spaces, preparing for tomorrow, and being grateful, aren't about perfection. They're about creating a home that supports you, especially as a senior. Margaret's story shows us that small, intentional actions can make a big difference, no matter your age or energy level. A tidy home isn't just clean, it's a space where you can breathe, rest, and feel in control. At the Senior Nest, we're all about making life lighter for seniors. If these habits sparked an idea for you, give one a try today and let us know how it feels in the comments. Your home deserves to be your sanctuary, and you deserve to feel at peace in it. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who could use a little inspiration. Thanks for being part of our nest. We'll see you in the next video.